Namo Adida Phat. Thanks so much for joining me for a daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This wonderful sound calls us back to our true home. The fifth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful consumption, I vow to cultivate good health, both physical and mental, for myself, my family, and my society, by practicing mindful eating, drinking, and consuming. I will ingest only items that preserve peace, well-being, and joy in my body, in my consciousness, and in the collective body and consciousness of my family and society. I'm determined not to use alcohol or any other items that contain toxins, such as certain TV programs, magazines, books, films, and conversations. I'm aware that to damage my body or my consciousness with these poisons is to betray my ancestors, my parents, my society, and future generations. I will work to transform violence, fear, anger, and confusion in myself and in society by practicing a diet for myself and for society. I understand that a proper diet is crucial for self-transformation and the transformation of society. For our Dharma lesson, we've been reading Everything We Do Matters by the Venerable Wuling, and we're continuing in her fifth talk of the book, Goodwill, Compassion, and Equanimity. The Buddha told an account of how a father saved his children from a burning house. Some children were playing inside a very large old house. They were so engrossed in their play that they did not realize the house was on fire. Their father called out frantically for them to leave the house, but unable to hear him, they continued playing. Luckily, he had the presence of mind to call out to the children that there were newly arrived carts outside the house, something the children had been looking forward to. On hearing that the carts had arrived, they rushed out of the house to see them, and in so doing, were saved from the fire. On a very basic level, this account shows how by using our calm, clear mind, we can more effectively determine the best way to help others. By running into the house, the father would have perished in the fire with his children. By remaining calm, he acted from his innate wisdom and saved them. In our practice of compassion and equanimity, we also need patience. Patience is one of the virtues that bodhisattvas practice to perfection. Avalokiteshvara needed great patience to teach all the beings, and then even greater patience to continue helping them after that moment of despair. The father needed patience to hold himself back from a foolish act. Thinking calmly, he found a way to save his children. We too need patience to be compassionate and to regard all with equality. We need patience to help us get through emotional and physical obstacles when we try to help others. There will always be obstacles. Just because we're trying to help does not guarantee that all obstacles will fall away and everything will be resolved to our satisfaction. Remember, we cannot overcome the karma of others and the ensuing retributions. Without patience, we will be mired in the quagmire of our own disappointment. Also, without patience, we will give up when criticized and obstructed by those who do not understand what we are trying to do. Just as we sincerely believe that we have wisely found the way to help, others will likewise be certain that they too have the right solution. If we are prepared for this and do not allow it to disturb our serenity, we will not be shaken from our calm, pure mind. May all beings be well and know the conditions for that well-being. May all beings be happy and know and understand the conditions of that happiness. And may all beings be at peace and know and understand the conditions of that peacefulness. Namo Adida Phat. Thanks so much for joining me today.